Welcome back, Vast Ice Pops. Let's keep this going. I think I'm going to need a gamecation after this. Game 86, Telephone. So this is a text adventure game, like Zork. You wake up in a small, dimly lit room. In front of you is a small wooden table with an old rotary telephone on top of it. There is a note on the table. Behind you is an iron door and a wall with a large mirror on it. You feel like you are being watched. I'll say look in mirror. You can't do that. Read note. You can't do that. Look. Look at what? Look at note. You can't see that. Look note? You can't do that. Read. You can't do that. Open door. You can't do that. 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 Okay, I think this game is a giant troll, unless I'm really missing something, so let's move on. 87, The Flame.
What?
So Roxy didn't want to gather any wood. So the object of the game is to have your campers go into the woods to find firewood. Yeah, so basically you go into the woods and some random event happens. You either find wood or you don't. And then the object is keep the fire going for as long as possible. Let's figure out what happens when the fire goes out. Here, let this haunt your nightmares. Fun little survival clicker game. That game over screen though, yeah, I like that. Let's keep moving. Game 88, They Come. Like, I'm using the controller, I can only turn one direction. Okay, using the space bar I can shoot, and then WASD I can turn two directions. Definitely not easy. I'm not used to playing games like that. But we get the gist of it. Rack up the high score. Yeah, it's like a Defender type game. Just gotta keep objects away from the planet. So let's keep moving. Toot Toot. Requires 2 controllers and 2 players. Next one. Tooting in the Rain. Huh? Okay. Yeah. So you gotta basically blow your horn as often as possible when it's not raining. But the game's called Tooting in the Rain. Nice trick title. Next. Oh, in the 90s, we're in the home stretch here. 91. TV teaches typing. K. W. K. B. V. P. Q. M. I. Darn it. I guess that's it, though. I don't know what the creeper idea is, because it's got really creepy music. What happens if you run out of time? That's it. Just try to type as many letters as possible without goofing. Okay, number 92. Twitch Space. Requires you to be streaming on Twitch. Well, I'm going to guess it's like the others, and it's going to depend on you having actual followers in order to play it. So, unlike the other two, where it required you to stream to Twitch, I'm going to skip this one. Number 93, Twitch Tennis. Going to guess it's more of the same. Yeah. Moving on. 2 Sides. Okay, so it's like a clicker adventure. Move through the environment. The full moon is shining so bright tonight. I bet Dorothy and her friend are pretending to be little werewolves. Those rambunctious kids. Evil doll. I so wish my mother hadn't gifted her this doll. It's just so creepy. Oh, okay. So turning a light off in one room turns it off in the rest of the house, I guess. Roy's using them little blue pills. You catch my drift. Shall we venture downstairs? Oh, okay. It means it's a door on the fourth wall.
Hello, Doctor. You know who I am. You know what you did. And you know why I'm here. I'm here for you, Doctor. Oh, and by the way, next time you ruin someone's life, you should lock the back door.
Well, that escalated quickly. So I'm guessing that, like, there's this mystery person inside the house, and you somehow have to piece together the clues and not die in the process? And she doesn't call the police, though. Now, my guess in a situation or a game like this, she'd pick up the phone, there'd be no dial tone because the line's been cut. But that's the gist of this game, I guess. Walk around, try to find clues, try to survive this interloper in your house. So, if you're into that sort of thing, this game's great. Yeah, overall, not a bad game. I'm just not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing, whether it's picking up and finding clues. It didn't seem like you had any sort of inventory, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a purely atmospheric experience, but the creeper vibe with the note tells me there's some, like, survival aspect to it, too. I don't really know. Like, the idea here is for me to display and react to these games, not necessarily play through them or fully review them. So I think that'll do it for now. Thanks for tuning in to this next installment. I believe the next video will be the last in terms of covering the whole collection. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and share the video in order to help build the vast iceberg even bigger. And I'll see you guys in the next video. That will do it for this chapter. Thank you for checking out my channel. If you like my content, please tell me in the comments below, or if you have any general feedback, I'd welcome that as well. Make sure you subscribe so that you're always up to date with all of my latest gaming adventures.